Alrighty, what is up? It has been a minute. Today is July 15th, so we are exactly 1 month from our show date on August 15th. At least 1 month, like, I don't know how many days. I think it's a little bit more than 30 days as far as the timeline, but very close to the show time. We've been prepping this whole time since I've been making no content. I won't lie, it is difficult to make content with this low of energy. But I did want to make a video, or a couple more videos before the show, just because there has been a lot of progress, obviously, and I want to see the progress myself, so here is that video. We have a arm back day today, so I think it'll be a nice little, I guess, flash forward to my physique, because I think my arms and shoulders are probably my most dominant body parts right now. So yeah, how's it been going? It's been tough, I won't lie. The last month or so has been really brutal. I mean, our cardio is up to an hour a day. We've been doing fasted cardio in the morning, so instead of doing my fasted workout, which I'm fine with, honestly, I don't mind the fasted workout, but I just think that the fasted cardio just works so much better with my schedule, especially since cardio is now into the hour range. Squeezing that in after work just feels terrible. So morning cardio at 4 a.m. Usually get done around 5:20. I get back home, I get to do my little breakfast. Maybe I'll make a little video about what my breakfasts have been, because our calories are also pretty low right now for this last little push. I know I was saying that I was at 2,500 calories for most of prep, literally until 2 weeks ago probably. But now we're really pushing this last couple percent of body fat, so we are around 1,900 calories. I think the exact target, which is plus or minus 50 calories, is 1872. I'm at somewhere in the range of 18 to 19 each day, and that's been like that for about a week. We've done our practice peak week. That's over. I should have made content out of it, didn't do it, couldn't do it, was too tired, too exhausted. And yeah, we learned a lot from that, so I'll touch more on that as we get closer, as I actually do my real peak week. But yeah, it's been tough. It's been a lot of the same day over and over again, which is great, but I'm feeling the diet fatigue. I'm feeling the pushing my body fatigue. Definitely a lot of fatigue has built up in my in myself, which is all part of it. But I will say, the working out, even, which is my favorite part, obviously, the cardio is whatever. The working out, which is my favorite part, even that is starting to taper off in enjoyment. It just feels like a job. But the funny thing is, for me, I never even think when I wake up at 4, for example. I'm never oh, am I gonna do cardio today? It's never that. It's just I just get up and it's something I do now. It's not it's a thought process that you even think about. I think that's just how it has to be if you're actually gonna be dedicated to your prep and actually want to get lean. Is you got to stop thinking about if you're going to do something. You just got to do it, and that's pretty valuable just for life in general, and wanting to be ambitious and wanting to do stuff and better yourself. When you set out a goal and you want to achieve something, you can't constantly question whether you want to do the day-to-day things that are going to help you get to that goal, right? You got to put in the effort every day. And of course there's going to be days where you don't feel like it, but those are the most important days to show up and do it, right? I think once you get into the routine of checking those boxes off each day, it just becomes your identity, right? And once it's your identity, it's not a question anymore. It's just what you do. It's how you are, right? So I guess what I would encourage for anybody trying to achieve something, whether it is bodybuilding prep or something else in their life, start making it your identity. Try and figure out a way to make whatever goal you're trying to achieve your identity, because then it's I don't know, it's as easy as it can be, right? It's never easy, but when you stop thinking about what you should be doing, or how you, when you stop thinking and just doing, that's when you start making progress. That's what it is. But I got arms and back. I'm gonna go hit it as hard as I can. It'll be probably pretty short. Workouts have been a little bit shorter, 40-ish minutes. So we'll do a couple sets of back, couple sets of arms, and then we'll be posing down in the spin room again. So should be fun. Yeah, let's get after it. Bye.
more of those. And then we want triceps. Do like 4 or 5 sets of triceps, and then probably move on the back.
Let's move on.
Yeah, one more of those and we should be good for arms.
Alrighty, there you go. There's a workout. Obviously didn't talk much. It's low energy vibes around here these days. When I do have energy, it goes into cardio, or it goes into the workout, or it goes into making food. So yeah, not a whole lot of commentary during the workout. Maybe I'll voice over, but that's pretty much what the workout's been looking like. Pretty get in, get out, which was what I was doing before, but I feel like I was doing a bit more volume before, which makes sense, right? Like, we're 4 weeks out, we've lost damn near 30 pounds. It makes sense that volume's gone down a bit. But honestly, like, strength-wise, there's certain movements that are going down a bit more. But honestly, it's only been like a 10%-ish strength drop, which is not terrible. Ideally, it would have been none at all, but that's kind of, I think, unrealistic with how much weight I've lost. So, all good. Based on the posing, though, obviously I've been working on posing. The posing that does still suck, and I think it's just because I can't see it that well until I look at the camera, is my back posing, right? So anything that's like facing away from the camera. My back double bi is fine, but I was just looking at one of the videos I took of my back relaxed, I guess. So not front relaxed, back relaxed. Dude, my lats are like, it's terrible. It's really bad. My lats are not pushed out at all. My scapula is like fully compressed. So I definitely got to work on that back relaxed pose. But honestly, I'm decently happy with the back double bi. That looks pretty good. I think it's just because my shoulders look absolutely crazy and my arms look absolutely crazy. It's not even that my back looks like wild. I do have a bit of a Christmas tree, but it's always hard for me to get it into the right like framing for the lighting. So it like kind of gets washed out. Not super important. It'll show up on stage. But yeah, just learning how to flex different parts of my back has been pretty hard. So I'm gonna keep working on that. Obviously I only have like 4 weeks to get my whole routine together and all that. And it's been the biggest thing I've been slacking on. So I think in these last 4 weeks running up to the show, obviously I have my routine. I know what I wanna do for my like non-mandatory routine. But I actually gotta practice it because I have not practiced it freaking once. So, and my Arnold pose, it looks cool, but like, it's not right. That's not even close to how it should look. But my just shoulders and arms and back kind of just take over the look, and you can't really see my legs or like the way I'm twisting. So it's not super obvious to most people, or people that aren't in the space. But to me, I know what a Arnold pose is supposed to look like, and man, far off as hell. And it's a matter of me like watching content on these poses and then also practicing while I'm watching. But usually I'll watch a ton of content on different posing stuff. Then the next day will elapse and I'll do a couple of them and I'll never like refer back. So I gotta be more focused and more dialed with the posing. That's on me. Because honestly, like, posing can make or break how you do in a show, right? And that's what it is. It's posing. That's all the show is. You're posing up there for a decent amount of time. You get fatigued and all that. So yeah, it would suck if I did all this work to get my physique looking how it does, and then the posing is what's holding me back. That would be like so lame. So definitely got to put in some work these next couple weeks. One, into the routine, which is less important to me, but just the actual posing technique in general, because that can make or break it. Yeah, but obviously our physique looks crazy right now. If I was gonna guess a percentage of body fat I'm at, I would guess like 8-ish, but it's really hard for me to tell because it's the first time I've been this lean. But I think I'm definitely sub 10. There's no shot I'm like not sub 10%. So that's cool. But we do want to be like 6-ish. So I guess my plan in my head is keep my calories super restricted these next like 2 weeks. So end of this week and next week. And there'll be about 2 weeks left until the show. And we might bring them up a little bit and just have to like be okay with whatever body fat we're at, whatever shred level we're at, because my body needs to lose some of the fatigue that it's accumulated over this 4-month prep, right? Because the last thing I want is to be just holding so much water from the amount of fatigue my body's had and not ever give it a break, right? So we'll see. It's tough because this is the first time I'm doing it, so I'm learning a lot about my own physique and how it responds to fatigue, how it responds to like cardio and all these different things. So it's great, it's awesome, but it stresses me out, honestly, which is bad. It stresses me out that I'm like gonna miss a detail or like, I don't know, over carb load for the show, or like not dial it back enough in time for the show so that my body has a chance to relax. All these different things, but I also want to like push the weight. Anyways, it's a lot that goes into it, a lot to think about, and it's like all I think about all day, which is exhausting. But I do love it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be 4 weeks out looking absolutely shredded. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a minute, but I appreciate everyone who is still watching. I know I have a decent amount of family members watching now. Love all of you. Thank you for the support. I'm really excited for this show. I'm really excited to see everybody there cheering me on. That means the world to me. So yeah, much love. Bye.